Welcome back to another NFL Rejects franchise episode. The franchise where we build a team out of regular season free agents, age 30 or older only. We're not allowed to trade and we're not allowed to draft. And this team that we have built has made it into the wildcard round here, facing off against the Cincinnati Bengals. And actually I'm pretty happy with the team that we have. The big question will be how far can we go here in this wildcard round here, facing off against a team as solid and as well-rounded as the Cincinnati Bengals, with an elite quarterback, of course. The players that we have are pretty old for the most part, and picking up injuries, sometimes a lot of fatigue here as Joe Burrow hypes up his team. We're going with the all blue here to really be able to tell us apart here from the Bengals. This is a mix and match. It's the alternate jersey and the away pants as we stop the Bengals at the 2-yard line. You're seeing Leonard Fournette and James Conner. Just a quick refresher here, because I looked at the free agents pool at what was available, and I did see a few names that I just liked. They just turned 30 here. James Conner, Leonard Fournette, Gus Edwards, and Ezekiel Elliott. I also brought in, what's his face? Here we go, Austin Hooper, tight end, 73 overall, 30 years of age. I did cut a few other players from the team, such as my 5th cornerback, so I only have 4 cornerbacks here. Patrick Peterson also at the center of a scenario here. It's the last hurrah, and it's basically where you enter the playoffs and you want to send out a veteran player that will retire after this season on a high note. So there we go. We've got a few tired legs out there. Leonard Fournette will start his first run for this team here. I'm pretty amazed at the player quality that we did get on the team here, as Jermaine Pratt picks up an injury for the Bengals pretty quickly. Clock is stopped. Now we're going to be continuing with the halfback zone week. James Conner, one of my favorite running backs ever in the game. He is so good. I used him a lot on the San Diego Crusaders franchise for a lot of seasons. I think it was 3 seasons. Javon Kinlaw out with an injury here as well. That can only be beneficial for us. Of course, I never wish harm on anyone, but that might even be positive. Look at Robinson, look at Aguilar. My wide receivers are dead tired. I would have loved to get some time off, and that was really horrible. The route runner not finding the route, not finding the space. So we do have a boost in regards to the run game, but our pass offense is really pretty weak. Jacoby Brissett does what he can. I'm gonna go with the trail shake here. Mo Alley Cox, Robbie Chosen. There we go. Gonna go left. Can we hit him back there? Yes, we can. Robbie Chosen, such a good wide receiver. Really underrated, especially on Madden. I think that he's a very viable option, especially if you're strapped for cash. AJ Cam. All right, we're gonna start substituting players here and now. Let's just, there's a tired Bengal in there as well. Let's look at Hooper. Let's see what Hooper can do. Gonna go on the extremely short route. Safe catch. All right, and that's a ball drop. The second of this game. 22 yards for Jacoby Brissett. Taysom Hill, number 7. Mac, what's his face? I just brought him in. His name will come to me later on. That was extremely good coverage. One could argue that it was pass interference, but Aloy Gilman here with a pretty clean stop. Mesh spot. This time Mo Alley Cox gonna go left. Aguilar going right. And we just have a super tired team out there. Question is, what can we do here? And Mo Alley Cox gets hit before he can catch. Again, Aloy Gilman with the coverage. It's very close. Johnny Hecker. Let's get to punting out there. Wind is coming from the left. So we will try and make sure that we utilize that to the fullest extent here. Number 15 stopped at the 21. It's actually not bad. Darius Williams getting back there. That's an injury for number 15. Who is number 15? I have no clue. And of course it's Mac Hollins, that's the name. Just came to me as we go down here in the first quarter. 56 seconds still to play. Aguilar will come inside. He will be the starting runner, of course. And problem is, we're running into each other. Good catch, actually. And even despite being so tired, he manages to push for a second and inches at 35. A halfback dive now. Let's go towards the right-hand side. James Conner. And there is space. There's a lot of space actually here. How far can we go? Up to the 49. Gabe Jackson. My offensive line is getting pummeled. Players needing a breather more often than not. A mesh switch now. Taysom Hill. He's my third string QB. Now he's my slot wide receiver backup option. Now, this is actually such a fun scenario that we have a player that's actually a quarterback, but he can also play so many other roles. It's very interesting. So here we go. It's the end of the quarter. It's very evenly matched. Rushing yards 70 for the Bengals here. Rushing really hasn't worked too well yet for us. But we're just gonna see what we can pull off now. Tight end attack. Halfback zone weak. Let's just try this one here. That's 2nd and 3. I think we can try. We can try, right? Let's be Daredevils, and we evade a lot of players here, moving up to the 29-yard line. Mo Alley Cox with a niggle in the right upper leg here. Halfback angle. Let's look at Zeke. He's dead tired. Taysom Hill has a nice route. I like the out route a lot. Question is... yeah, it was covered. Number 20 never really, I don't know, picked up on that decoy run coming towards the inside here. So let's go with the play action tight end C. Looking at Austin Hooper here. I feel like that is not a great scenario. Let's go the tight end attack. James Conner will be the receiver. Jacoby Brissett, man. Come on, man. What is James Conner doing? He's not running. He's not running, that much is for certain. Logan Wilson moving through the lines as Zach Ertz has to take over at tight end. The big problem here in this franchise, of course, is that the base team that I have really is solid. But we are being hampered by injuries. We're being hampered by fatigue, such as in this scenario, players are slower to get going. I'm going to try and hit the field goal here from 46 yards out. Graham Gano, and that one should be on target. Yeah, there we go. We score in the wildcard round, 7 and 3. Bengals versus Bisons. Here we go. Is this going to be one of the playoff games, or is this going to be the last game of this season? The last game as the Bisons. Why? Well, we're going to be changing things up. I have a few teams in mind. I haven't yet really made up my mind which team I want to go with. Oh, Jesus Christ. Number 22 came forward. Extremely good coverage right there. Let's try the quick slants. Nelson Aguilar going inside. I've got Robbie Chosen out there. Did the ball come out? Yes, it came out. Very close. Let's try this one. That's Austin Hooper. I am missing Hayden Hurst. I don't know why there's no Hayden Hurst. There we go. 4th and 5. 3rd and 1 in the second quarter. And we kind of kind of mess up that drive as we lose Taylor Lou into an upper arm fracture. There we go. Let's see how far we can kick it. Johnny Hecker putting the ball very far back. Come on, Darius Williams. It's not fast enough. Anthony Jennings with an injury. Come on, defense. And here we go. They score again. It's 14-3. 1 minute and 8. Very quick, Joe Burrow. It's just a quick one. It's just a very quick one here. CJ Uzoma. 1 minute and 1 second. We're going to call the first timeout here because it's taken ages to get going. Let's go with the red zone halfback scissors. I'd love to get Connor up there. A field goal is the least of what we need. Here we go. Was that inbounds? That was actually pretty beautiful. That was pretty beautiful. Well done, James Conner. I really like him. Again, as I said, he's one of those players that is just extremely durable, extremely reliable, extremely resilient. And that is wildly overthrown. The Zeke can't really get there. 2nd and 10. Let's go that out double under. It's incomplete. Clock has stopped. Uzoma or Chosen are the players I'm looking for. Hooper, maybe, but that's gigantic maybe. And Robbie Chosen again. I know I'm repeating myself over the course of this season, but he just is a player that is so safe to go for. Most cases, he's quick. He can survive impact. This one he can't get. Coverage was too good. 29 was there. Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals roar lets us know that we have a problem, but we are going to try and run this one here with Ezekiel Elliott. It's a yard. It's a yard. 18 seconds, 2 timeouts. Can we go? Yeah, we can. All right, let's go towards the outside here and save up on those timeouts. 13 seconds. We're at the 30. Patriots cross. Patriots cross. Some really horrible plays in there. Let's go with this one here. Austin Hooper has the best route. I'm going to put that out there. Jerick McKinnon. Yeah, that was always going to be covered. 2nd and 10, 10 seconds to go. Let's go with the drive. Pass coverage is extremely good for the Bengals, of course, and the run coverage as well. I'd like to hit Zach Ertz. Jesus, man. Oh, run. Yeah, and we have to take the timeout here. It just took too long to get going. Got caught up in the middle. That cost us time. Getting a touchdown here would put us in the striking distance. The field goal, I don't know, not as much. So we're gonna try this. Graham Godot will put this in. At 14 and 6, we're still, yeah, it's a 2-score game. Come on, defense. And now it's a 3-score game. They're just running away from us. We're having problems just connecting here. I don't know where Tim Patrick has gone to. I don't know why he's not even on the field, not even on the team here. And Taysom Hill, as my slot wide receiver, is actually doing the job that I was. Jesus Christ, and it's Jermaine Fetty doing the PA wheel slide. What the hell is going on, guys? Not quite sure what happened to the depth chart, but it's completely messed up. So when I entered it, it doesn't even show Tim Patrick. So Tim Patrick is the top player in the wide receiving core, but he's not in there in the depth chart. And there we go. Taysom frickin' Hill. It's an absolute speedster. Should have converted him to what? What was that? What was that? Dirty play. Dirty play. Let's go. Taysom Hill. Again, looking for him. Is he going to be crazy good in this? Jesus Christ, did you see that? I mean, what even was that? Jesus, man, the dude's a beast. The dude is a freaking beast. Shallow cross. ZEKE Elia. So I'm going to tell you something. We're going to flip it. I want to have Taysom Hill going that route. That might even be... yeah, that might even be a pick if I put it into the right hands here. 49 seconds. 49 seconds, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 10, of course, sorry. Bench spot time. Hooper chosen, Hill on the direct run. I'm gonna go for it. And he completes it. He manages to hold on to that one, even though he gets a direct hit from the side. Yikes. Number 79 is out here. And we are gonna go for this. 46 seconds here. A halfback dive. Can we get in there? I think we're better off with a wide stick. Coverage is extremely good though. And there we go. Austin Hooper scores his first touchdown for the Bisons. And it's 21 versus 12. Let's get the extra point and make it 21-13. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. And defense can't really hold them. 15 points difference. Let's go. Let's go here. Do we have a better play? Let's try the 4 verticals. Do I dare go with Taysom Hill? I almost felt like that one could have worked. Dude is insane as a wide receiver. Why did I never use him? So, revelation of the day, Taysom Hill is awesome. And Robbie Chosen is my favorite safe bet player. Yeah, just let that sentence sink in. 3rd and 2. Jacoby Brissett, 162 yards. It's not a bad game by any margin. But we are just... I'm not going to say we're being outplayed here because we're not, but it's just the quality in terms of fitness, in terms of positioning. That is a big deal here as we hit the 2-minute mark. Injury here. That's Patrick Payton. And he's going into the tunnel. We're going to try bench here. Robbie Chosen. If we can get this one, it's a quick closing of a lot of yardage here. Come on, Jacoby. Oh, we almost got that one. 20 was there, slapping the ball away. Chosen was turned around, and it even looked like he was going to catch it. We're going to try another one. Here. Robbie Chosen for 5 yards or Taysom Hill for some more. And again, I would say it's a pass interference though. I will not be calling it though. I don't think that'll even get it. So it's just a waste of a timeout. Chosen or Uzomah. Let's go with the short plays. Probably should have gone with these initially. And CJ Uzomah gets a first down for us here. I'd like to get a respectable 20 points. Switch fork. Come on. 1 minute 24. Robbie Chosen out towards the left. Momentum is fully stacked against us. Jesus. Did you see that? He was hit, but he went down and he held on to the ball. Can I have that from all my wide receivers now, please? We need that to get something done here. 54 seconds. We're not going to get anything more than this touchdown probably here. That is overthrown. Poor accuracy. The route, I think the route wasn't as bad. The route was not as bad. But I think that we have to go with something different here. Don't think we have the time to wait for the dagger to fully develop. So we're gonna go with this. And I will be hot routing Taysom Hill onto a slant. Let's just try this one here. It's a little bit of a safer play. And that is a pick. Jesus Christ. And a touchback. Cam Taylor-Britt picks off the ball, and that is the game. 40 seconds to go. A great pick here. I felt like he was going to go in. Taysom Hill was en route. Cam Taylor-Britt just shutting that play down without a shadow of a doubt here. Joe Burrow calmly walking out on the field. He knows he's got this in the pocket. And that's it. Time is up. Let's applaud this team here. Let's applaud the Bisons for pushing into the playoffs. Pretty happy with that, to be honest. It's not something that we went for, but we got it done. And in the playoffs, you just have to concede to the better team here. Joe Burrow, just better than our quarterback. And every position on the team as well. Again, can't really fault anybody too much here. Jacoby Brissett was solid, 208 yards, 48% completion rate. We just had to try a little bit more here. Coverage was very good for the Bengals. On the rushing side, Joe Mixon was fantastic, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. James Conner got 40. Ezekiel Elliott, Leonard Fournette, only a short run. Something was completely messed with the depth chart, man. Taysom Hill was insane, 80 freaking yards on 5 receptions, 16 on average. That was just crazy. DeAndre Hopkins was very good. Robbie Chosen was equally good, I would say. Hopkins, by the way, with a touchdown. Jamar Chase, 55. T. Higgins with a touchdown. Joe Mixon, C.J. Uzomah, Irv Smith, Austin Hooper getting his first touchdown on his first play for the Bisons. Had a drop though. Nelson Aguilar with a drop and an injury. Mo Alley-Cox also with an injury and a drop. On defense, Jerry Kearse and Jordan Hicks were very good in the solo tackle category. Total tackles, Jordan Hicks, that's really fantastic. Tackles for loss, actually 0. And only half a sack for Robert Quinn and Dante Fowler Jr. 1 interception, Cam Taylor-Britt. Yeah, we just saw that one coming. On the kicking side, Graham Gano, 2 for 2 field goals and 1 for 1 in the extra points made category. Jacoby Brissett. I've lost a lot of games, but this is up there as one that hurts the most. Patrick had a look on his face I'll never forget. Yeah, as Pat Peterson we're talking about, it's going to hurt for a while. I'm going to be spending the entire offseason wishing I could have done more to send him out a champion. Yeah, he was really a great player, and I would have really liked him to win something, but he has announced his retirement from the NFL. He was one of the very old players on the team as well. So there we go. Not really a surprise right there. Tough break out there, but we knew that they're a tough team to beat. Time to get into the offseason and improve for our next opportunity. Alright, you'll be back. The season is over, but your first playoff appearance has earned you an additional 5 staff points. Alrighty, so there we have it. This is the last gameplay episode in the Bison colors. Next season we will have a different color here. I already have a few picked out that I would really like to see here. There's a few really nice uniforms in the relocation options. I think to sum it up, we just had too many injuries to key players over the course of the season to really sustain us and sustain a certain level of quality here. We've tried to backfill. I think we did what we could, but in the end it was just not enough with this team here. We weren't really a match for a team such as the Bengals. That's a solid 10 points higher, 13 points on offense, 7 points on defense, and 10 points in total. Looking at the team again, I never felt really bad about this one. Last season was really horrible at times, but here this is really nice. We got some nice players in here, even at the last second. Gus Edwards even started for a player, so there we go. The offensive line is actually not horrible. They will be regressing quite hard now, moving into the off season. But looking at this again, it's not a bad team by any measure. So I really looking at this one very fondly. On defense, it's the same thing. We also have good players in here. I really like those a lot. Jesus, Pat Peterson has already left the team. He's not even here anymore. So there's that. But yeah, looking at the names, Chandler Jones, Fletcher Cox, Dante Fowler Jr., we've got Frank freaking Clark in here, Adrian Amos is down here, DeMonte Casey, Jaron Kearsey, we've got Kyle Fuller, we've got Nelson, Darius Williams, Matt Yanidis, Denzel Pearman, Jordan Hicks, man, so many really good names on defense. We were very solid, I'd like to say. All right, special teams was good as well. Johnny Hecker, Graham Gano, I like that setup. And yeah, the kicker in this franchise, of course, is that next season's team will be looking completely different than this one. So there we go. Yeah, gonna be ending this episode here. It's the final episode here on the regular season. The next episode will be the off-season and pre-season episode where we rebuild the rejects team, prepare them for next season, select the new team color, new team uniform, team logo, and yeah, then we'll be on our way in the new season. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Really special because all of you are here. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, please drop a like, please subscribe, it means a lot to me. And as always, thank you so much for being here, and see you next time.